All right, make sure that you have a sheet of paper out. We're going to go ahead and just do a quick review of solving two-step equations. Um, Basically, there's two steps. Step one that I like to do, and if you do it differently, that's fine. I just want to make sure that you have a way that you do this. I always combine my like terms, okay? And by combining like terms, I mean I combine the things that don't have variables together and the things that do have variables together. So in this case, maybe if I can type, so I'm saying combine like terms. So by terms, I just mean things with a variable and things without a variable. And then step two, solve the one step equation because that's all that's left. So for example, here I've got 9c plus 1 equals 10. Well, my like terms here are going to be 1 and 10. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go ahead and combine those. So I'm going to say, okay, well, when I combine, I'm saying, okay, well, I'm saying moving the 1 over here, and that's going to become 1 minus 10. So I'm going to have 9c equals, and I'll put over here that I did, or 10 minus 1, okay? Then I'm going to get rid of the one on the other side. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to, with 9c equals 9, okay? Then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to divide by 9. When I divide by 9, I end up with c equals 1, okay? I'm going to combine my terms over here. So here I'm getting rid of this 5, and I'm going to put it over here, and I'm going to put plus 5. And if it helps, you can go through and you can just cross out what you've gotten rid of. So like I got rid of this and I put it on the other side and just cross it out. Okay. So I end up right now, 7 plus 5 is 12. And notice I do the opposite sign. So I'm going to end up with 6y equals, or 6 times y equals 12. Okay. Then I'm going to go through and I'm going to get rid of my 6 by dividing it. So I'm going to end up with 12 divided by 6. And I end up with y equals 2. So I'm just doing the inverse operation. Again, it's a lot like the one-step equations. It's just we add an extra step. Okay, in this case, I am getting rid of minus 4. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go over on this side and I'm going to do 4 plus, or plus 4 on this side. So 4 plus 8. I'm going to end up over here with 12 equals 3a. Okay, when I divide 12 by 3, I'm going to end up with 4 equals a. Okay, my last one looks a little weird, but again, we're still just going to do the two-step equations. We're going to get rid of our 9 on this side and move it to the other side. So I'm going to end up with 11 minus 9, because again, I do that inverse operation. So then when I have this, I now have m divided by 5 equals 2. Okay, well, if I'm dividing by 5 over here, I'm going to then multiply by it. So I'm going to end up with m equals 10. So that's how you go through. You get rid of your number that doesn't have a variable first by doing the opposite operation. And then you go through and you multiply or divide to get rid of the other operation. And that's how you solve two-step equations. Go ahead and get started on the problems that I have listed for you below.